There are different methods available to conquer driving fear, including medical treatment, spiritual practices, therapy, or simply face the fear head on. You might have considered trying one of these, or perhaps you believe there isn't a solution that fits your needs. In this video, I'll share the most effective exercise that helped me to overcome my driving fear, and that is not face the fear and push harder. So, if you don't know me yet, my name is Martin. As a coach and mentor, I used my own tools and techniques to conquer my driving fear, now dedicated helping others like you to do the same. So, let's dive in. What I already knew was suppressing and avoiding fear only made it worse. That means I needed a way to somehow become familiar with it. However, that wasn't easy because feeling fear while driving doesn't allow me to fully acknowledge the fear since my focus was on the road. And when I wasn't driving, there was no fear. So the issue was out of sight, out of mind. So I came up with the idea of intentionally bringing myself into that set of fear in a controlled setting with the goal of somehow becoming friends with this driving fear. And as my mind was running worst case scenarios about upcoming drives anyway, I figured why not harness this tendency? So I decided to take these scenarios more seriously and visualize my next drive in detail. So the concept of visualization technique was born. Okay, to be honest here, I didn't invent it. Pro athletes, musicians, and entrepreneurs use these techniques to succeed. It took some practice, but gradually I got better at visualizing my drives before they happened. So here's what I did, and here's the exercise I want to share with you. In my mind, I'd drive. And the moment the fear crept in, I'd pause. And this pause was crucial. It was my opportunity to ask myself, what's really causing this fear? Why does it scare me? Where can I feel this fear in my body? How does this emotion change my body? For example, with shallow breaths or sweaty palms. This way, I was able to discover the fear and I got familiar with it. And this approach was incredibly helpful. Primarily, I came to understand that fearing the onset of fear itself was a significant hurdle. Becoming familiar with that fear through visualization exercises helped me greatly in diminishing the dread of the next drive. I felt more prepared and managing the exposure became more feasible. So let's delve into this visualization exercise in detail. First, carve out some time for yourself amidst your busy life and find a quiet place to sit comfortably on a chair. It sounds straightforward, but it's often overlooked. Then relax, become fully present and gently close your eyes. Then visualize every step of your next drive or any potential drive, moving very slowly and paying attention to every detail. Picture yourself getting into the car, starting the engine and backing up. Now pay close attention to any sensations that arise during this process. Pause whenever you sense any form of fear arising. Now, let's analyze this from a cognitive perspective first. What is triggering this fear? What thoughts are running through my mind? And what am I telling myself? Next, explore it from a sensational perspective. Where in my body do I feel this fear? What does it feel like? Aim to remain in this moment until you start to feel a bit calmer, more comfortable and more familiar with this feeling. It may not be easy and there are additional strategies to explore, but for now, as a starting point, try to stay present with this sensation. That's it, you have done a tremendous job. So I highly recommend giving this a try. Yes, it requires time and effort, but consider what it costs to simply hope the fear will vanish on its own one day. If you're doing this exercise and noticing progress, that's fantastic. If you find yourself avoiding this exercise, it's a sign. Difficulty in allowing fear to exist or a lack of noticeable improvement indicates something. While this exercise is indeed valuable, it may not be the ideal starting point for your journey here. In such scenarios, it might feel as though something is wrong with you, leading to less trust in your own capabilities. So the solution here is, first, building trust in yourself and your abilities through understanding how fear operates. This knowledge will help you to realize that fear responses are actually a sign of a well-functioned brain and not a flaw within you. Second here is changing the beliefs and stories you hold about yourself, as these can be significant barriers in effectively performing this exercise and overcome driving fear. And number 3 here is having access to a variety of exercises and techniques. This is key for calming your body's fear responses and managing your nervous system, especially when fear feels overwhelming or your physical reactions are too strong. So if you want to learn all this and more, I invite you to enroll in Drive with Confidence. This comprehensive course is designed to guide you gently through the process of overcoming driving fear. From building trust in yourself and understand how fear works to changing your self-talk and mastering calming techniques, Drive with Confidence covers it all in an easy to follow and step-by-step process. You will have access to proven strategies, practical exercises and a supportive community to ensure your journey is not just successful but transformative. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Your coach and guide, Martin Alex.